Hey, Jonathan here. I'm with Tom McShay. So I believe we saw Bayonetta 2 at the earlier Nintendo
Yeah.
Direct live stream thing, and you played a bit of it. So tell us how it went.
So I totally played Bayonetta 2,
Yeah.
and it's like incredible.
Is this as awesome as the first game or better? How was it? The
Well,
demo?
it's basically identical to the first game from what I played. You have like this kind of vulgar attack that I don't remember the name of. That was the only thing that's different. So, but the level I played, you saw it in the Nintendo Direct.
Yep,
You're
yep.
on top of like a Harrier jet flying through the city, and the buildings are blowing up around you, and and you're doing like full screen moves against Bayonetta, and the game moves at like 60 frames a second. Like it's blistering fast. There's no slowdown, so it looks and plays incredible.
So the controls are about more or less the same. Like you can do the witch time dodging, all the fighting. Okay, what are the weapons that you get to use in the demo? Like basically her Scarborough Fair guns, was it?
Man, you know a lot about this. I was just like, cause I didn't understand the intricacies of what I was doing. Like I was doing like the witch time dodge, and then I was doing like the rising combos and the shooting guns, but I didn't know the exact weapons I used. I guess I was more focusing on the feel and what it would, like the transition of being on the Wii U and new hardware.
But when you were playing the demo, it was still the handguns you was using
Oh,
with
yeah.
the feet and everything.
There was
Okay.
handguns on your feet, and I was spinning around, and it's like you can call in the torture attacks by hitting two buttons, and then you mash to get the massive damage, and it's full screen. It's crazy the spectacle in these games because it is full screen chaos all the time, and I love it.
Oh, that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like angels coming back and forth, and I believe those are the main enemies you're fighting: the flying angels,
Yeah.
and the giant angels that was actually chasing you early on in that Nintendo Live Direct thing. Was
Oh
it?
yeah, it is. And there's also, they didn't talk about this in the direct. There's a touchscreen mode.
Oh, okay. Tell us more. Tell us more.
I didn't play it because I'm not a baby.
Uh.
But it's basically like if you've not played these hardcore games, like you can do super cool stuff just by tapping the screen, basically.
Oh.
So it's like a really good introduction for it. But like once you know Bayonetta, you just want to get in there.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's actually like a recollection of like the last Bayonetta game where easy mode basically you can just touch one
Yeah.
button and the things happen easily. Like, but if you want to actually play it like
Oh,
core,
yeah.
like Devil May Cry mode, you just go for normal or even
I
hard
know.
later on.
And that's when it's at the best, when the train wheels come off and you can just do whatever you want, and it's just like
Now-
there's nothing else like it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, it's good. I mean, I look at it, it's good so far. You played it, it looks pretty awesome. And it's coming out like next year, right?
Yeah, they didn't even like narrow it down. It's just 2014, which, you know,
It could be like end of the year. Like
it could be
part
end of the year.
yeah.
I hope that they have like a pack in with the system, but it's a really awesome game, and it's like totally what you want if you want a sequel to Bayonetta.
I would like to actually answer one more elephant in the room. Like when we saw
Huh?
that Nintendo Direct thing, there was actually an angel-like character fighting against Bayonetta earlier on
Yeah.
in that trailer. So what do you think? That could be like a second character that you could use in the story? I mean, what are your thoughts about that?
It'd be cool. I mean, this, you know, the creator of this made DMC, and DMC obviously had the multiple playable characters.
Yeah, yeah.
So I mean, maybe that's the path you take, maybe to separate it gameplay-wise a little bit. But from what I saw when I played, it plays just like Bayonetta, and it's fantastic.
Right, that's cool. So yeah, Bayonetta 2 is coming out 2014, and check out GameSpot for more information on E3.